Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Harmon with the J Harmon Home Team coming at you with this week's Coffee Talk with Teresa Prince and Tina Lauderback. And this is Shabby to Chic. Do I have to say it like that, or can I just say Shabby to Chic?
Shabby to Chic.
Shabby to Chic Boutique here in Smyrna, directly behind Home Depot if you need a big landmark on Rock Springs Road. That really cool kind of white house with the front porch that is... I've driven by numerous times and been like, oh, that's a really neat looking place. I wonder what that is. Well, this is what it is. So got a really cool boutique going here. Got all kinds of clothing and housewares and some just some unique kind of quirky fun stuff for around the house. But that's not all, is it?
No, we have plenty here. We have a salon, spa, and boutique. So speaking of the look of the place, the whole vision that I had when I built this place, I actually picked out the plans and my husband built it, was to make a place where you could come and feel at home. Hence why it looks like a home.
It looks like a house, yeah.
Correct. Give a unique, homey feel that you didn't feel like you were going into an institution. That when you came in, that you formed relationships with everyone. That you got to learn everybody's name, their names, and that you felt kind of like you were at Grandma's house. That you were comfortable. You could come in.
Only less cats. Yes.
Yeah, no cats. But literally, you could have services, from head to toe, shop, the whole thing. So the one-stop shop, something unique.
Well, I'm guessing that it would be nothing for someone to kind of block off the afternoon or a morning to come here, get the stuff done in the back get hair done, get makeup done, get nails done, get a massage, all of that kind of stuff. So spend a few hours back there and then come up here feeling rejuvenated, pick something out that makes them feel good. And buy that funny oven mitt or pair of socks or whatever else for somebody, and just have a great destination type day. Is that accurate?
Correct. And we've expanded so that we actually do have some men's shirts now. We have men's gift items for Father's Day. We've got Mother's Day, Easter. So, we have a little bit for everyone. We have a garden section now.
Yeah, it's cool, by the way.
Thank you.
And I like how you did it in that kind. The layout here is really great. So you walk in, you're greeted by a smiling face, right?
That's the goal.
Right inside the front door, and then you kind of can go one way or the other, and it all wraps together, it all flows together, and then you've got the little garden center that comes over to this section where we're sitting now, and I don't know, it just feels good in here,
Thank you. That was the goal.
All right. So, Teresa,
Yes.
Let's talk about roles here. Who is who, and what do you guys do?
I'm the manager of the boutique and over the salon. They each own their own businesses in the salon and spa. So I'm over the employees in the salon as well. But we have assistant manager Angie Jones. And
She's camera shy today, by the way.
Yes. So I'm on the floor a lot, so you'll see me on the floor a lot, doing helping people pick out their clothes or whatever they need.
Okay, and so then if she's the manager, what do you do?
Well, I'm the owner, and most of the time you won't see me on the floor. I do pop up and down, but my job is to coordinate everything, to
Gotcha.
get the things ordered, to pay all the bills. It's like running two companies. Even though they are all self-employed, there's still a lot that goes into it. We have the retail over there as well. So, coordinating and
When you essentially
everything
lease
going.
Space, right?
Correct.
They're all independent contractor
Correct.
type. So when you have somebody that moves to another location, that retires, that moves out of state, whatever, you've essentially got a vacancy. So you're a landlord.
Correct. Yeah, so matter of fact, we just opened that right at the end of last year. So right now we only have one suite open. But basically that's what I am to them, is a landlord. So we have to keep all those filled, and but we also got to make sure everybody's happy, and we have a receptionist up there to
Sure.
greet people and check people out and all that.
Yeah. Now, when you have those booth spaces or those suite spaces, I guess you actively recruit for different trades, because I know the last time I was here, you were looking for and I can't pronounce the word, esthetician.
So I only have one suite available right now. So that one, I do want either a massage therapist or an esthetician. It's set up for a spa service as opposed to a cosmetology room. So I mean, right now we actually have 12 cosmetologists, a natural hairstylist, a colonics, and massage therapy. And 2 nail techs. So we
I
pretty
could
much
probably use some of that work myself.
Yeah. So we pretty much can take care of you from head to toe. But we just have that one more spot that we could use, an esthetician or a massage therapist.
Very cool. And so why this type of business? Retail is tough. I mean, retail is a tough business to get into. What's the background?
Well, my husband's a home builder, and so I was a stay-at-home mom for years, and a business came open, and I was like, I want something of my own, stand on my own 2 feet and all that. And I had bought another hair salon, and my vision was bigger than that, and so found this land and opened it up. And at first it was just the salon and spa. And then I was buying boutique clothes because that was what we wore, and I was buying them all and my nail department actually didn't go over as well in the beginning, and so I ended up putting a small boutique in the back of the store, and that actually went over very well. And basically this used to be my husband's office on this side, and seeing as he's a builder, I kind of kicked him out and said, hey,
and that's the other little building back
here. So that's his building in the back.
You kicked him out of his own space?
I didn't really kick him out.
Power of suggestion? If mama ain't happy, one of those type of situations?
Well, that sounds really bad. It wasn't quite like that. But yes, his office is actually more suitable now. He got to build again. He takes great joy in building.
Yeah. This is going to be good for you, honey.
Exactly.
I love it. That's awesome.
So we ended up just doing the boutique on this side. And we had the salon over there. And so we had a big changeover. And so they all used to be employees, all the salon providers. And so we kind of redid the whole thing and decided to put suites in. And so that honey got to build again. And so he built the building back behind. And so now we have 18 suites over there, and the boutique took over the whole entire thing.
That's awesome. Which one's more fun, running the salon or running the boutique? Both of y'all.
For me, the boutique. I love clothes. I love shoes, and so that's a passion for me. Is to do that, and I love decorating. So
wait till you see over in the salon.
Oh yeah.
It's very.
Which we're going to do a tour here in just a minute.
Yeah.
So.
The whole place is unique, the way she decorated it. So.
I can't wait. So which one's more fun for you, dealing with the salon or dealing with the?
I just like the people. I get to make friends, and I've built a lot of relationships with the customers that have come in. That is one of the advantages that I get over her, is because I am on the floor, that I do get to meet a whole lot of people.
Sure.
And I like being around the people and forming the relationships.
Gotcha. So you guys are sisters. According to you, all your life you've been sisters.
All our life.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's good to know. How is that? I mean, sometimes that people are always like, "Oh, don't work with family," and all that. What? I mean.
Well, it started out that.
Should you tell the truth? That's the first question.
I I was always in insurance, and they came to me one day and asked if I'd go work with her husband, building houses. So I did that for 6 years, and then I was coming in here and I would help and play, and on the weekend I didn't have anything to do, so I come in and help sell on the weekends. And then she's like, you know what? Why don't you come join me? So,
One of those things I took from my husband again.
yeah. So
I'm seeing a pattern here. My goodness.
we left our
Poor
baby
guy.
sister. Our younger sister also works for him, so she still works for him building the house
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
This is
Days are
definitely
numbered.
not her
Days
forte.
are numbered.
We've always been a very close family. So we do vacations together. We live, actually, we all live on the same piece of land.
Oh my.
Right now, we're building houses, so we're actually even going to be on the same piece of land. I'm down the street right now, but it's changing.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're really close, and we've always been that way. So,
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm
but I'm not gonna lie, there are days.
I'm gonna say I'm somewhat jealous, but then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, well, I love my brother, I do, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Sometimes distance is a good thing, you know. So, all right. So I got to ask this: why would specifically? I mean, the vast majority of what you carry is women's clothing and
Correct.
things like that. Though you do have some men's stuff. Why would a woman choose to shop here as opposed to a department store or online or anything like that? What sets you guys apart?
The personal touch. I mean, yes, you can order things online, but are the colors true? You know, you don't know how it's actually going to fit on you.
And not just fit, but then look once it's on
Correct.
you. 'Cause that's
Correct.
different.
Boutique clothes all just fit differently. We encourage everyone to try on clothes while they're here, because one company to the next is going to fit differently. And you know, who wants to take something back or send it back if you buy it online or something?
Right,
like that?
repackage it and everything
Right,
else.
yeah.
Sure. And do you guys have any lines that are really kind of exclusive to you, at least for this area, or?
We actually have several, which we sell Vera Bradley. It's not clothes, but we have Vera Bradley.
That's like accessories and stuff, right?
Yes.
Sorry, a lot of my viewers would be very ignorant on that. So
Luggage, purses.
Luggage, purses, yes.
sure,
We have the willow tree
that's the
not a lot
little
of-
figurines.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot of people carry those. Silver Forest.
What's
has
that?
A
Which
line
is-
of earrings.
Okay.
Handmade earrings. You know, one of the biggest things that we do here that we get the most compliments on is we carry up to 3X. And literally in the store, you could divide it in half, and I have almost just as many plus size clothes as I do the standard small through large. So that is one of the big things that I make sure that I have something for everyone.
And that's
it's
fantastic.
not just a small little section.
Of tents,
Yes,
basically.
yes.
Yeah.
They're trendy clothes. They're not like, you know, something that grandma wants to wear, you know.
Grandma might want to wear
She
it,
might want to wear it if she wants to.
but
be
that doesn't
stylish
mean that
and
mom
that.
can't.
Right.
Yeah. but-
Well, and we do try to get different styles too that go for everyone, so
Sure.
that we have young teens that shop here, clear up to we have one that's 90 something years old, and so we try to have something literally for everyone.
Right. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I wore a 2X for a long time, shirts and stuff, and I've lost a bunch of weight. But anyway, I used to do that, and you would go to a Kohl's or wherever, and you'd walk in, and you know you'd have all these great clothes, and then there might be one 2X hanging there, and maybe it fit, and maybe it didn't,
Exactly.
you know, or maybe they didn't have them at all, you know, or I don't know. So.
Well, growing up, that is actually the reason that I have it. Growing up, my mother and my siblings all shopped in the plus size. And so watching them and seeing how difficult it was for them to find clothes that were cute or anything, and having to go to specialty stores or whatever. That actually is what drove me to have this.
Yeah.
Was for them. Watching them struggle to find clothes, I thought was ridiculous. And so that's why we do it. And it is not easy to keep all these clothes. When we go to market, which we go to Atlanta 2 to 4 times a year for clothes specifically. And 3/4 of the clothes are only come in small to large. And we have to hunt and find because there's not a lot. But we take that time and we make sure that, and we count when we're at markets to try to make sure that we keep them as even as possible so that we can say,
Well, and then when you get back here, you can actually say, we actually have a great collection. We have truly combed what's out there and found the best of the best for the plus sizes, and that's awesome. I mean, that's great service. And I found, like, if I would shop at a big and tall, because I'm not tall, 5'8", but I was big. But then I was big here, but not big here. So then it would look like I was. And it never fit right. It never felt right. Granted, I did something about it as far as to myself. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean you need to look dumpy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What we do is we try to find something for every kind of shape.
Yeah.
Or in size.
And that's just not popular.
No.
So kudos to you guys for really working at that. That's a big deal.
Thank you.
So you guys try to make everybody feel good.
Yes.
We do.
And you should feel good in your skin.
Yes.
Exactly.
So good for you guys. All right. So what y'all grew up in the area? Y'all been around for a long time?
We actually grew up in Nashville.
Okay.
A lot of our cousins grew up in Smyrna.
The gassers.
And
Okay.
So with my husband being a builder, we basically build and live there around 4 years or so. We got a record now. We're at 6 years.
Whoa, look out.
Yeah.
Time to move, isn't
Well,
it?
it is. So now we're building.
Still running for county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going out to the country.
So it's, we like the small town, close enough to Nashville and Murfreesboro, kind of in between, so that we weren't in the hustle and bustle, but we're close enough.
That the
to
hustle
get
and
to-
bustle can come to you.
Exactly,
Sure.
exactly. Of course, Smyrna's growing, and we're getting there.
You're about to see some tremendous traffic on Rock Springs because they're going to start widening Sam Ridley. That's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new place down the street.
Yeah. It's growing a lot. All right, so let's do this real quick. What are we going to see when we walk through? And then second, spring is here. Do you guys have clearance sales? Do you guys have any other kind of deals coming up? Anything that you want to kind of pitch?
Well, as we walk through, I will say that the way that we've done the store is to try to make it as easy as possible for people when they come in. So we do have sections, like we have a child section, and we kind of have things separated so that you kind of know. But most importantly, on our clothes, if it has a green hanger, that's going to be your small through your large. If it's on a black hanger, it's going to be your extra large to your 3X. So as we go through, you'll notice that there are racks, and it makes it easy instead of digging through all these clothes that might not be your size and thinking, oh, that's so cute,
And that's
it's
way
not my
easier than
size.
the little round thing.
Correct.
Jobbers too.
So we do try to separate everything, per rack or arm that comes off, so that it's really easy on people.
Sure.
And then sales. We have an Easter sale right now. It's going to start today. And go ahead and since it's your event. I just didn't want you to forget. That's that big sister in me.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a basket full of Easter eggs, and we're going to have percentages off in the Easter eggs. And when you come up to check out, you get to draw in the Easter basket and pull out an egg, and it'll have your percentage that you're going to get off.
That's
and we
fun.
have Easter decorations too. We have little bunnies and all kinds of little cute things that can go into an Easter basket.
Cool. You guys should hide the eggs around the store.
Well, we thought of that, but we know how there's some little sneaky little people, and you might open up and put back and try to go,
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Isn't that sad? Because that would have been fun.
Yes, I thought of that, but I do have 5 kids, and so I'm always looking for that little sneaky, because I've got a couple of those, so I have to stay on top of it.
Same here. All right, you guys ready? You want to walk around?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So we're gonna take this out, and we're actually gonna flip this around. I don't guess we have to keep the mics on since we're gonna be walking around anyway. We'll do that. That way you guys are free to... Is it okay if we just leave this here for a second? Cool. All right, so we are in the farthest room right now. What did you guys call this? The slat wall room, right? Pallet wall.
Slat wall,
so,
shoe room.
Right here's what you were talking about with the different color hangers, right? So
Yes.
the green are the smaller
Small through the
sizes,
large.
small through large, and then the black are the
Extra
XL
large to 3X.
to 3X. Looks like scarves and such over there.
Those are leggings. So we
Leggings?
have one size leggings, and we have plus size leggings.
Gotcha. Well, forgive me because I'm totally ignorant when it comes to stuff. Calling leggings scarves, that's terrible, isn't it? Those are scarves, though, right?
Those are
Yes,
scarves.
got it. And then, of course, all the shoes here, and then we had these in the background before. Some fun socks over here. You guys give me the tour here, so
Okay.
I'm following y'all.
So we're heading into the garden area.
Okay.
Which we have umbrellas, flags, remote control, flickering candles.
My daughter was completely enamored with the umbrellas when we were in here before. Oh, that is pretty. She was actually right.
Stepping stones, water fountains.
Is this Angie?
This is Angie. Angie is the assistant manager.
Hi, Angie.
Hi.
All right. More clothes in here.
We have lots of clothes in here. If we head up here towards the front, this is one that is in this territory, only here that you'll find these in this area. Country home dips.
Uh-huh.
And these are, great. We actually had a dip party, and they are all amazing.
And they're simple. Most of them you just add cream cheese and sour cream.
I'm looking at caramelized onion and garlic dip mix, and that sounds ridiculously good.
Oh,
And it
yes.
is.
And then they have,
It
like
is.
pina colada dip mix.
This chicken salad, that's not the chicken salad.
Cranberry walnut dip, fruit dip.
But all of them have another recipe where you can turn it into a meal and not just
Strawberry.
dip.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So, and white cheddar jalapeno, that is my favorite. And
Yeah.
then spinach dip.
That's a lot like Chewy's.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah, that sounds good.
So, we have a lot of different kitchen items. We have tons of mugs for pretty much everybody in the family. And we also have our fire department, Man of God, police department, nurses, cancer survivors.
Cool. I like this one. I'm sorry for what I said before I had my coffee. All right. So that's the willow tree stuff right there that you were
This is
talking
the willow
about.
tree.
And then precious moments are.
Yeah. Cool. Some different,
Our wedding area.
yep. Some different little vignettes set up here for you.
Just home good decor. Our beach type section.
Somebody was posting that they needed something nautical themed
Here it is.
the other day. Here it is. Very cool. Oh, and this is hilarious, by the way. It is not as bad as you think it is by this sign.
No,
However,
it's only little naughty words.
yeah, it's got a few swear words on
Yes, it definitely has that.
So we'll go buy them real fast. How about that? It really caught my eye when I walked in the other time. I was like, "Whoa, what are they selling?"
Only the best boutiques have background.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we have a home section that has all the Tennessee items.
Love it.
T-shirts, office type stationery area. Spa type area.
These are those men's T-shirts that we were talking about.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And these are wormies. Wormies are the huge thing right now. So what it is they are filled with lavender, and you actually heat them up in the microwave, and they give off the scent of lavender, and so they'll help with migraines, headaches, colds.
What if you overheat them?
Well, just don't do that.
Just don't do that. Fair enough.
Just don't do that.
And then we have 4 nice dressing rooms to try on those clothes, however we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Everything should be tried on.
Look and check this out. Attention to detail, right? I mean, they're each a little bit different. Very comfy. I don't know. I dig that. I like when people go a little step further rather than a bench and a pin cushion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Bralettes. Tons of bralettes.
Candace Binkley. Y'all know Candace? She says hi. So
Stephen Joseph. So we have backpacks and things for our little ones. Precious Moments, stuffed animals, even the old Raggedy Ann and Andy.
sure enough. Yeah.
The new thing where the stages, 1 month, 2 month, we have those also. First Easter.
Cool.
Here's our Vera Bradley necklace, which a lot of people don't realize that Vera Bradley actually has a leather section now.
Very nice. All right. Some other jewelry.
Jewelry, Natural Inspiration has a new line that we just brought in for. It's got lotions.
We do a lot of programs where we like to give back to. So one of those are these over here,
So I have heard that.
paintings.
Oh, I remember you guys showing me this. These are awesome.
All these are painted by individuals with special needs.
Uh-huh.
And so part of the proceeds, of course, go back to them, but I mean, some of those are just absolutely magnificent.
They are.
You know,
And then the Magic Hottie over there was started by somebody that her sibling couldn't get a job because they had special needs. So she started the company, and all of the finishing products, like the little wrapper going back on there, is put together with a special needs person.
Neat.
gives them a job and gives them purpose.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, let's take a quick peek in the salon. I know you got to be careful about cameras and whatnot in there, but at least show the main space, and it's all connected.
So we have 9 suites down this side. All of them come with barn doors,
Uh-huh.
and each one of them has a different accent wall on the inside.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. Again, that extra touch, right?
Yes, and if you'll notice, each one of the benches, these were handmade by JB Designs,
Uh-huh.
and every single one of them are going to be different.
I like it. And then a whole nother row of...
And then there's 9 suites down that side as
Look at how inviting this place is, though. Again, you walk in, you're greeted by a smiling face. You got the huge porch out front, plenty of parking, and really a pretty setting back here.
Thank you.
It's really nice.
These shelves are really old. They even have the newspapers still stuck to them.
Oh, wow.
1903. There's a date on one of them.
That's awesome. Well, very cool. All right, ladies. Well, thank you for the tour. Anything that you'd like to add at the end here?
Come see us.
Yeah. And what's the address?
1265 Rock Springs Road.
In Smyrna. And you're on Facebook?
We are.
And do you have a separate website or just use your Facebook page?
We have a website also. It is Shabby Chic Boutique Smyrna.
And that's with a 2, not with a TO.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank